Hi, my name is Juan Felipe, and today I'm going to talk about the experience of living in another country. Why? Because during the last few years, English became a regarded skill, and this has made the idea of academic exchange more and more popular among Colombians who wish to learn and improve that language. It's that idea that helps them to have better job opportunity and have a better life. For that reason, today I'm going to interview two people. The first person is Pablo Herrera, who lives in Montreal, Canada, and the second person is Gabriel Herrera, who lives in Melbourne, Australia. Now I am going to interview Pablo Herrera, who lives in Canada. First question is, before going there, what did you know about that country? And what were you expecting to find there?
Well, in the first place, when I was going to go there, I knew that it was a really cold country because it's way up in the north. And I didn't really know much about the country, just that it's divided by provinces. And my sister was living there, so she kind of told me about the city where she was in. That was Montreal. And I was going there in the first place to study French. So that's the reason why I was going there.
Okay, and the second question is, can you tell me about your own experience?
Well, when I was going there, I had a layover in Mexico City. I stayed there for like about 19 hours, and then I got there. When I got there, it was snowing pretty bad. You could barely see the buildings and everything. It was very hard at first because I wasn't used to the cold, and when I got there, it was still snowing. Um, After the weather got better and the spring started, it was about 4 months with spring, and then we started summer. The experience was pretty good. I got to know a lot of people. There were a lot of foreigners there, mostly Latin people and people from Africa, and a lot of French people as well.
Hi, Gabriela. For this interview, the first question is, before going there, what do you know about the country? And what were you expecting to find there?
Yeah, so before coming here, I was looking for a while for a place to study. I had like a few options, like anyway, kind of like wanted to go abroad and like have new experiences and kind of like see the world. So I went once to a like study abroad fair, and I found this agency. They told me about Australia, and they told me that here I could find a job really easily, and that like it is actually one of the few countries where you can study and work at the same time, like legally. So it kind of attracted me. Um, they kind of said it was like really easy to find a job. So of course I said like, okay, let's just go there. After that I did my research, and I found that Melbourne, which is where I'm living now, it's the most livable city in the world. So it kind of like, okay, it has to be good. And so yeah, that's kind of like what I found before. Like I was expecting it to be really good, which is not disappointing because I've been here for 2 years already. So yes, that's pretty much what I knew before.
Thank you for watching this video. Here you can see how is the life in another country and how sometimes the companies tell us a lot of things, but it isn't always true. For that reason, you got to see it by yourself.